So can you tease anything about season 2?
Of course. Fillery. There's a lot of fillery in season 2. We've been saying you'll see all of our beautiful cast again, obviously. I mean, they've been Instagramming from set every single day. But we can't promise they will be in the same form that they were in season 1. Because things went very bad for them in the finale. What else? The Beast is still a threat. Reynard is still a threat. And if they make it to Castle Whitespire, they have an entire planet to run. Which sounds awesome, but it's a difficult challenge. Yes.
Centaurs.
Yes. Talking animals.
They're also doctors, and they're kind of jerks. They're kind of stuck in themselves, right?
Like, you want to get better? Figure this out.
Exactly. The Beast is obviously still. The Beast is still out there. Reynard is still a threat. We go deeper into both their backgrounds and their motivations.
Ask us something specific.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not.
Well, how are you feeling generally about the interpretation of the books? Because my understanding is that it's very different in terms of how it's pacing out, and they're borrowing things from books 2 and 3 versus 1. In terms of the trajectory of the plot, how are you feeling?
It's really fascinating to watch these guys riff like crazy on the stuff in the books. A lot of the plot points from the books do make their way on the screen, but often sort of turned around or with a different meaning. It's amazing to me both how much of the spirit of the books gets up there on screen, and also the crazy stuff these guys think of do there. They take it places that I never would have thought to take it.
Do you have a specific scene in mind that when you saw it, was it very close to what you pictured, or just a scene that maybe you didn't think of that you wish you had included?
That's a good question. I'm trying to think of something specific. What's something specific?
Something you love?
Or that was different.
That was different. I'm trying to.
Can I ask you what you no wrong answer, but did Quentin case the paper in the bush and Rachel, which is in the book? Did that feel like what was in your head?
A lot of it might have been. That sequence.
And Julia simultaneously, even though we only know that later, that kind of simultaneous entry of Rachel.
That was an interesting thing. I didn't really think of the whole Julia plotline until the second book.
Right.
They took it right out of the second book and ran it in parallel with Quentin's story in the first book, which is a great thing to see. I wouldn't have done that in the books if I had done it. It took me a whole book to figure out what Julia had been doing. But to see those storylines run against each other, actually balance each other really and play on each other in really interesting ways. That was something I didn't get to do in the books. But I would have.
You did. And you also had to use a novelistic technique. Looking back in time, sometimes that can't work as well on television. I think it gets confusing. So we sort of followed just for clarity's sake. But that was such a wonderful scene to adapt because it's written so cinematically. He wants this so badly. He's chasing this piece of paper, and it's just maddening. And the way that Mike Cahill shot it, if you remember, is to really capture what I think Lev wrote, is it's one shot. When you cross into that alley, it's a continued, it's not a trick. It's actually what he did was he built part of the alley at the university so that he could go gray alley, gray alley, gray alley, leaf, 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 flower, 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 holy shit, grass, holy shit. One shot. It took a whole day. And then a bunch of CGI later. And I just thought that was one of the scenes I felt that felt to me like what it was like when I read it. And that doesn't happen often. There's a lot of scenes you're looking, you're like, for the money we have, it's good. It's worth the rain. you know, or the Sentinel, or whatever happens, you like try to scramble together. You have to make, you know, there's no, so there's no crying in baseball. There's no stopping in TV.
I cried a lot. Stop, but I cried.
I mean, usually when I'm watching something I'm a part of, I'm seeing everything that's wrong. But whenever I see the pilot and I see the moment that he goes to Rainbow, my heart lifts because that's been, you know, a fantasy that I've loved since I was a kid, and it's one of the things that attracted me to the book. And it was so fun to write. And then Mike did such a brilliant job at it. So every now and then I sit back down and rewatch the pilot so I can remember where we started, and that's still my favorite.
South Park did that episode, The Simpsons already did it, and I wonder, do pre-existing works kind of block things off? Do you have moments where you go, that's too Dungeons and Dragons, that's too Harry Potter, that's too... Are there things that are cut off because of other kind of, other universes,
I actually
or
think,
other frames?
I think we lean into it.
If anything, that's not Harry Potter enough.
Exactly.
I said that before.
You did, and you're right. And I think that because the show, and because what Lev Grossman was a fan of fantasy, who doesn't know he is going to be in a fantasy, you're in such a meta hall of mirrors that you know, we'll give each other notes. There's some note on episode 2 in the library, spoiler, there's a scene involving anagrams. And someone referenced a Harry Potter movie where they did that. And I hadn't seen it. So I put the line in having no fucking idea what this meant. And it's a line, it's a meta line saying, oh, this is just like the scene in Harry Potter where they figure out that guy's name. That to me is stuff that makes the books fun, it makes the series a fan experience. And I hope we don't undercut real psychology, real tragedy, real emotion. You know, we get to have both. How many shows is that?
If the show keeps
Sorry, guys. We're interrupting. No, sorry. You guys are red carpet.
Sorry.
You know, you can do one more. It's fine.
it was good. It was good.
Do one more. Do one more. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more.
You can do the one more. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ask away.
If the show keeps renewing and goes beyond the books, what would you like to include?
I'd like a fourth book, please.
Yeah, Lev, what do you do?
Oh, shit.
We're gonna put George R. Martin.
You're younger than George Martin. You're younger than George Martin. So
Send them to graduate school, postgraduate work.
Yes.
I mean, you know, they're already in graduate school. They'll have to go. They'll have to
They're
do.
going to get
They'll have to do
PhDs,
the
medical
doctorates.
degrees,
Yeah.
the law school.
The White House. The White House.
Elves. There's no elves in the book. I think you're gonna have to add elves. I left that for you, elves.
Okay.
In case you got in trouble.
Elves.
Done.
Very good.
Thanks, guys.